Yo guys, what is going on? Blossom is back and welcome back to the episode of Top Drives. And finally, I have some good news, okay? I don't want to tell you how much I spent, but after, I think in total 13, I mean if you count the elites that I opened yesterday, obviously the 22%, 10 carbon fibers, right, the 5 times. I think if you count those, there's about 13 carbon fibers, but we're gonna jump into Mercedes prelims real quick. If I click play, as you can see, I got one. I got one. I can't believe I'm actually celebrating for what literally is an RQ70. It's not even the best one. It's like, I think it's the third best. I think that's what it is. I think it's the third best one. If I go into filter and I go into all cars, it's not letting me go into all cars. There it is. Yeah, like, I think, like, yeah, it's the third best, because, like, there's only this and this that's behind it. The MRA in this thing is really strong. According to Top Drive's records, it's 89 MRA. Bro, I'm just taking what I get, okay? So now I have one singular win condition. Just one. That brings me, a little step closer to my Sauber Mercedes. That being said, though, I feel like the top hands are just gonna have, multiple of, like, the GTS as well as the HSV Maloo. And I really feel like this is going to be a 2-car final. If there's literally no off-road at all. And I think it would be wise for them to put off-road conditions, because then, the best car obviously is going to be a 66, and that's actually going to be really painful, because, yeah, if you get this, I mean, obviously you're going to have the best car if there's any off-road, but also, like, it's only going to be useful in that situation and never again. I mean, it is relatively light, to be fair. It handles pretty well. I think it'll be not too bad. The only thing weighing it down is that it's medium ground clearance. Well, actually, that's not bad. Just don't put it on a motocross. Imagine they have motocross in this final. Like, not one of that again. Not one of that again, okay? Well, is this high, actually? I mean, if they have motocross in the final, then the ultra rares would be the best. You know what? This would be so hutch to do. Like, they do not all off-road, but, like, there's one off-road on all track sets. So there are 4 off-road track sets. 3 of them favor the Commodore. Like, they might be, like, G4s or twisty circuit in the dirt. But then I guarantee you, like, it's just the most hutch thing to do. The most, like, brain-staking thing to do for them to just put one random motocross in there. Like, out of all the off-road sectors, right, there's just one motocross. So there's that one track set. So it's like, yeah, I don't know why, but the game designers at Hutch think that that's fun. It's like, oh, I have to think of a risk. Like, should I use this that wins the majority of the track sets, or should I win this that wins one track set really big? Like, they think, I understand in concept they might think that's really fun, but what they don't understand is that sometimes you might just get the motocross track set over and over and over and over. So if you are running this and you're thinking that you might get, the majority of the wins because it's the majority of the track sets, but you always get the motocross track set, then this is always going to win and it's super stressful. I'm getting ahead of myself. I am getting ahead of myself. But yes, ideally I would like motocross because I actually have the Holden Avalanche. So, at least if there was motocross, then there would be 2 win conditions for me, which would be the Epic as well as the Avalanche. And I guess if there aren't any medium ground clearances, it's all low, then, my army of Smurfs, the FPV, would be one of the best cars to use, really, because it's low ground clearance and it has better stats than some of the lower end epics. So yeah, but I'm overthinking myself, okay? I'm overthinking all of it. Like, we don't know what we're gonna get yet, but like I said, your boy's got the Smurf army right now, okay? He's got 4. He literally has 4 of them. I'm not mad though. Like, that was probably the outro I wanted the most. This is already maxed, but I'm trying to spend as little cash as possible, trying to get another mill up before the final, because I would like to get another, pack opening to see if I can get anything good from a 1 mil. So I'm currently like 750k away. That's pretty hard though, because at the same time I am maxing a bunch of stuff, as you can see. There are 3 cars that are done. So yeah, this one's done. This one's already done as well, 15 out of 24. This one, is in the works. So yeah, I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to grind clubs a lot. But anyway, guys, welcome to gameplay day. I've had a very busy day today, so I was planning to do a different video, but You know, I got caught up with a bunch of stuff, so I couldn't make that video today. I'm basically working on the new Blossom choices, and I spent like the entire night just working on commons and uncommons, and I was working on the some new series as well. So I'm just gonna say it's gameplay day. Okay, so we're gonna start with the Holden event, and I'm currently using this. Now here's the thing, I have two of these V8 Quattros. I'm going to give it a chance. I have a feeling that it's going to lose to the super rares. Yeah, definitely not racing the guy with the legendary. I'm gonna tell you that much. If you have the legendary or a max epic from this event, then you're basically golden. Also, I don't know what the multiplier actually is, because if it's a ×1 multiplier, that's nothing, because 50 times 1, I'm pretty sure it's just 50, so you're not gonna get any bonuses from that anyway. So okay, I'm gonna give you one shot. Okay, I'm gonna give you one shot. So Quattro, you're gonna go there, and I'm gonna put you on Ocean City Streets. I'm gonna put you on Ocean Parking Lot. You are going to hopefully win Fast Circuit, and then you are going to lose Twisty Circuit. The only issue is I have to run 2 medium ground clearance cars. I think this is the only track set where there's no medium ground clearance. Okay, so the Audi V8 Quattro actually won one. I don't know, man. When I put that car in there, I was like, I have no high hopes for that. Now, this was a surprising win. I actually did not expect to win that, so the Quattro. Okay, cool, cool, cool. This one's gonna lose. Yeah, so the bonus is not really taken into effect over there. And then next up is the Panamericana. I think this is one of the X factors of the event. The Panamericana is probably going to be saving me a lot, especially that Ocean City Streets, dude. Medium ground clearance, that car loss. I mean, I have the TVR 420, but I'm in no position to max out any more ultra rares. The thing is, the speed of the game right now is going so incredibly fast. Like, I'm already out of super rares, a few super rares. I just did a 1 mil pack opening literally 2 days ago where I got 30 plus super rares, and I didn't sell any of them. I added all of them into my garage, and literally already they're all used up. Because when you think about it, 30 ultra rares is basically 30 super rares is just maxing out 2 ultra rares. So with every 1 mil that I do, and I add every super rare, then I can max just about 2 ultra rares. Oh yeah, this is the 2 City Street small that I need to use it for, right? So it's tough, man. It's tough because like I've maxed the Fiji water car. I'm just gonna call it the Fiji water car. I don't know what the actual name, a Fiji or something like that. And then obviously I'm maxing out one of my Smurf cars in my Smurf army, and I'm also working on that Ute. So yeah, that's already more than 2 ultra rares. Like it's crazy. Like the speed right now, I can't even keep up. Usually I have like 100 to 150 super rare fuse material just lying around, but recently I've just been maxing, you know, absolutely everything, you know. And oh man, the game is going at such a fast pace right now. So let me know down in the comments below if you enjoy that fast-paced vibe, or you want things to kind of slow down a bit. Because remember guys, in the past, when a new update dropped, we wouldn't get the new update immediately, like in terms of a tri-series requirement. For example, when Great Exhibition dropped, the first prize car that we got wasn't immediately Great Exhibition. It was Lotus ×5 and then Great Exhibition ×3 or ×2, something like that. So it gave you a little bit of leeway to kind of still play around with cars that you had before the update, and then only afterwards, so a month after the update, right? Because the update dropped and you have the tri-series, so maybe a month or maybe 2-3 weeks after the update of Great Exhibition, when the next prize car was the Bugatti Chiron Sport, only then were the requirements 5 times Great Exhibition. So it gave players a little bit more time, but for this one it just feels like, wow, the first tri-series that happened right after the event dropped, right after the update drop, is bada bing bada boom. It's already Savannah learning, whatever it's called, learn the Savannah way, whatever it is. Like, it's so fast, man. It's crazy. Okay, I think I'll actually get bonus points from that one, so we'll check that out. I'll win Tokyo Overpass, and I'll win that one as well. I'll win Waterfront Drag and Tokyo Off Ramp. I do want to see what the multiplier is, because if it's actually ×1, then that just makes no difference. It might be like 1.5. If it's like, yeah, it might be 1.5. I win by 75, it's a 1.5. 52. What is that? There's a bonus, like 1.1 bonus. I mean, I guess the only like positive of a 1.1 bonus like that is like you can do like a 100 to 100 draw theoretically, but you would win because of that extra 2 points. I mean, winning is winning at the end of the day. Wow, look, 2 legendaries, man. I don't even have a single epic for this event. I don't even have this Ford Escort. I mean, it do be like that, man. It do be like that. Porsche 956C, yeah, if you have a legendary in this hand, it's an automatic win. I mean, if you have an epic in this hand, it's an automatic win. I can't do anything over here. There's nothing I can do. Literally nothing. Maybe this one, maybe there's a slight chance, I don't know, because like the rest of his cars are kind of crap. So Tokyo Overpass, that should win. Tokyo Off Ramp, that should win. I'll get a bonus point from the series medium, but that's not gonna win me by much, and then I'll draw that. And then the thing is, right, I have 3 win conditions. I'm gonna get 152 points. I feel like I'm gonna lose Waterfront Drag by more than 152 points, okay? So that one car is going to win it for them. So kind of impossible event if you don't, yeah, you see what I mean? I told you, man, I was gonna get 152, but 164. Drags. If you don't have a legendary, then this event is just hot. And who the hell is going to open those packs right now when everybody wants to go for that? Maybe I'm just biased. Maybe it's because I want to go for the Sauber. I'm not going to open any other pack. I don't know. All right, next up, though, this one is a pretty interesting event. You need to use basically this. And then I just said that I'm not going to use my cash, but I need the cash to upgrade the Fiji car for this event. The Fiji car is actually pretty useful in this event. There's a couple of drags up in here. And yeah, there's an off-road track set as well, but like I said, I don't have the fuse material right now to max out the Avalanche. I just simply do not have the fuse material. I've depleted my supply, man. It's literally gone. But yeah, those are the 3 Savannah cars that I'm probably going to use, and I'll just end up using like the Pandion, and then well, actually no, I want to use the Bristol because there are 2 drags, so I'm going to use these 2 for the drags. I'm going to use the Fiji car and the Bristol Fighter, and then I just need an off-road tire car. Yeah, I think the Mercedes is pretty good, because there is a hill climb and a drag. So if everyone has a Mercedes now, though, that's the issue, right? Everybody has that car now because it was given out. It was given out as a pretty simple prize. I do have the better option to this. I do have the BMW, but you can't use it because there's a cap. So yeah, man. I mean, like, yeah, I could max out the HSV now. The odds of me getting, you know, a better car than the HSV is pretty freaking low, to be honest. So yeah, let's just run this for a second. I mean, I have to max the Fiji. I got to. So that's another 20k. So I'll probably need to spend another like 20 minutes or something grinding clubs to get that 20k back. But this is a fantastic car. It's probably a future Blossom choice. I'm still working on it. I've already finished the PL18 Blossom choice list for uncommons and commons, so we'll work on rares and super rares tomorrow. We're slowly making our way to the top. I'm interested to see what other people are running over here, to see if I even have a chance at getting top 10. I got top 10 in the qualifiers, and I'm actually proud of getting top 10 in the qualifiers because your boy doesn't have, you know, the Avia. Your boy also doesn't have the IDR or the Nevera, the Remac, but I got it through. You know why? Because I got a maxed out Koenigsegg Yes Go Absolute, baby. So it do be like that. It feels good. All right, so I'm gonna put you on 1 mile. I'm gonna put you on the quarter. You're gonna go and see the street small. I just realized that the Typhoon is low. I can't remember if they're 2 medium ground clearance, because if there's 2 medium ground clearance, I might be getting that mixed up with the last event that we just did. But if there's 2 medium ground clearance, I'm kind of screwed because I'm only running 1 medium ground clearance car, and there's no other safe option. The next best, well, actually, I do have the, where is it? I do have the VXR, which is medium ground clearance, but I'm not sure if there's a double medium. I'm gonna take the risk. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. There's one. Yep. Okay. So far so good. So once again, there are mostly 2 drags on all of them. I think only one of the track sets doesn't have 2 drags, and then the other track set has like a drag and a fast circuit, which is still fine for, you know, the Bristol Fighter. It's actually kind of crazy to see how close these 2 cars are. 59 to 71. You know, like it's a 0.3 second difference. The handling doesn't mean anything to me anyway. MRA is about the same actually. Top speed about, you know, 15 miles per hour. It's actually very, very close. I'll put you on the half mile, put you on the 0 to 100 once again, and you are gonna win car park for me. And you're gonna win hairpin. I believe you're gonna win hairpin. I don't have any trust in that Audi. The only reason that Audi is gonna beat my Holden is if it has better MRA, but I don't think it does. But we're gonna watch it anyway, out of curiosity. But I'm really happy to have that Fiji car. That's why I think overall, like, even though I was mad I didn't get an epic yesterday, I wasn't like too pissed because the ultra rares that I did get from that pack were actually pretty good. So I'm actually really happy with that. I should win this. Yeah, Audi suck. Audi suck. All right, moving on. Bristol Fighter. That's going to win by a lot of points, man. I think so. 79 isn't as much as I thought. I thought it was going to be 100 plus. Doesn't matter, though. 3-star in the end. We do take those. And I think we were blessed really early. The first two tracks we got had the double drag. So I think this one might be the fast circuit and the drag, or just the drag and nothing. Fast circuit and the drag. Okay, so Lotus would be pretty strong here. This is where my G63 would be pretty weak. Is that already? I thought that was already. That's not max handling, is it? Yeah, it's max handling. I saw the 94 and I immediately thought, wow, that car is already max. Yeah, man. I mean, I wish that I had that car. I can't believe I'm saying that. I'm only saying it because I really want the Sauber. That's it, man. That's literally it. It's only because I want the Sauber. All in for the Sauber. You're medium, right? I'm pretty sure that's medium, so we're gonna be good. That's the only medium ground clearance car that we have. Luckily, that Commodore, that was the first ultra rare learn the Savannah way car that I got. So I maxed it out immediately, and I had the fuse material at the time to finish that, and I had enough to finish off the Effigy as well. But that was it, man. Like I'm dry on fuse material now. All right, that wins it for us as well because I've got a max out F6, so that's pretty nice. G63 is gonna win. I love how that my G63 has been winning by insane amounts, and I don't even have it at 1-star. Eventually someone's gonna have it. Everybody has that car. We do take those as well, man. The Effigy, dude, really strong. Still 3 stars, pretty nice, and we're 3 races in, 2 more to go. This is the one with no drags, I think. No, one has 1 drag, but then like the other one isn't even a drag. Like they're all twisty. But at least there's a test bowl, so like in this scenario I'll win. I see 1 win condition, 2 win condition. I only see 2 win conditions actually, so that's pretty tough. Yeah, because my Effigy wins, right? And then I win test bowl, but I don't win the rest. You see what I mean? Like this guy already has the Maloo and the HSV. Like he has 23. I have over 100,000. I have 120,000 trophies more than this guy. But he is better. He has 100 times better odds at the Sauber than I do. I don't have that. So yeah, I really want this, dude. I can only imagine it. Like this entire final is probably just gonna be comprised of these 2 cars, like the HSV and the Maloo. That's it. Like the only way that my 70 will be useful is if there is a 1 mile in the final, because I know that it's the best in the 1 mile. Like it'll be this, and I think it will be this too, but everywhere else is just going to lose to those 2 cars. I mean, it's still the 3rd best one there, but it isn't saying much. But yeah, once again, you know what though? I think I'll win I think I'll win G-Force. It's 4-5 to 3-8. I have to put this on City Streets medium. I have to. Because this is the only medium ground clearance car I got. This is 4-5 to 3-8, 87 to 49. That's 1,006 to 1,008. I don't think I'm winning that. Oh wait, actually I will win G-Force. I just realized, because like immediately I was like, oh, the Bristol doesn't have any handling, but then I just realized that handling between these 2 cars is literally only 1. So these should be my 3 win conditions. I have 1 handling less, but this is a lighter car and there's a 0.5 second difference. So I think in this scenario, I think it'll be okay. Let's check it out. I do have that max 73 Lotus, and I do want to use it, but the thing is you have to use 3 Savannah cars, and I want to use that Bristol because it is going to be more beneficial on the drags than that Lotus is ever going to be. This one's gonna win. Yeah, that's chill. Only by 50 though. I'm not sure if it's even worth running the car, or if I should just go and run the whatchamacallit, the prototipo anyway. Alright, so we did win that. So yeah, we've already guaranteed won the entire thing, because we're gonna win the last one for sure. There's no way we're losing this, man. There's no way, because mine just max. Yeah, there you go. Nice and simple. Yeah, Fiji car is really strong. Alright, so we're 4-0 in the top 10 so far, with a hand that really isn't that strong, to be honest. Double drags, please. Double drags. Yes, we did get the double drag, so I'm quite pleased with that, actually. Oh, this would be a pretty useful car, actually, to have. Yeah, I mean, ideally, I think what I would be using is actually putting in the GTA, taking out the AMG G63, and actually changing that with an ultra rare Savannah car. I think that would have been the better option. But yeah, the only issue is that I do have this car, but it's not max, and I do have this car, and it's not max. Well, I don't have this one, but I have the 64 version, but that is also not maxed. So All I need to do is look for 3 win conditions over here. I'm not gonna win City Street Small, nor am I gonna win Car Park. I'm actually not gonna win Hairpin Road. I'm only gonna win both of the drags, so I'm not gonna take that. I see 2 win conditions here as well. Oh yeah, that's a win. Yeah, that's a win. That should be a easy dub. Well, I'm gonna lose the City Street Small by a pretty big amount, but at the same time, I'm gonna win half, and I'm going to win 0 to 100 by decent amounts, I think. This is probably a sneak peek for the final. Oh yeah, Fiji might be a big win condition for the final if the car is actually required. And yeah, I think that should be pretty good. That's a low, that 58 is low ground clearance, isn't it? Those stats are too good if it was medium. All right, let's see what's next. All right, 58, we take those, we take those, we take those, we take those. Next up, this should be a win just because I handle more. Very nice. 0 to 60 doesn't really count for anything here. Less than 100, please. It's more than 100. It's more than 100. Luckily we won the drag by more than 100 though. Yeah, this has to be low. Tell me it's low, please. It has to be low. Yeah, it is. Okay, yeah, those stats were too good for it to be medium at 58. And then we're gonna win this by more than 100. The Audi sucks. There you go. And it's a max Audi too. We love it. We love to see it. Okay, so that Bristol is going to be a massive win condition from you guys. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today. Hope you enjoyed gameplay day. I got some big videos coming up this week. I've had a very, very busy week, guys. Tuesday, I'm going to be very busy. That's tomorrow. Wednesday, I'm also going to be very busy. Well, actually, I'm not going to be too busy on Wednesday. By the time I finish my boxing class on Wednesday, which should be about 12 p.m. my time, then I will be free, and then I'll have Thursday off. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today. I hope you guys have a great day. Stay safe, wash your hands, and blossom out. Peace.
Bro, this song just makes me so happy.
Me too.
Imagine being Asian in the 50s, looking nifty, leather jacket, looking sleek, look like Presley, look so deadly. Got a jukebox back at home, feeling jazzy, turn it on and play it slow, like the movies with the ladies. They so fine. Imagine being Asian in the 50s, looking nifty, leather jacket, looking sleek, look like Presley, look so deadly. Got a jukebox back at home, feeling jazzy, turn it on and play it slow, like the movies with the ladies. They so fine. Sit back, relax in my Bonneville Pontiac. Hold tight all night, cruise to Jacksonville Atlantic. Blonde hair, don't care, look like Leslie Brooks. Pin up girls everywhere with the drop dead look. Swing it side to side as we slow down.